What's going on, YouTube? Yeah, I know. Saturday night. Wasn't planned. Let's see how many people I get to show up for this. I'm trying to test out the new. I got my computer back. So let's see how this all goes. Hello. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Checking out the computer. Trying to make sure I got everything set up for it. Got that done, that done. Hey, Fish, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. I know I didn't say I was going live. It's like, okay, well, I got my computer back. So I'm out here in the garage getting it all set up. Figure, why not? Let's do a test on it. See how it's doing. See how the brand new one's doing. Yep, as you can see right there. There's the new box and everything. Okay, no problem. So, yep, that's I wound up. Wow, those are some big tanks. What are you going to use them for? Come on, damn. I was like, I hope those ain't gas tanks, cause man, fish tanks. Okay. I was like, man, if those things are gas, I mean, you're gonna be spending some money getting them suckers filled up with the price of gas right now. Jeez. Ah. What, no Grammys? So you got Oscars, but what about Grammys? There you go. Or what's the other award that they put out there for what's that one that if something goes bad and everything, what's the award they give you for basically a flop? It's not an Oscar. It's not a Grammy. Okay, Grammy's for music. Oscars is for theater. Hey, Doug, Lori, how you doing? So, okay, I've got that. Ooh, some catfish, huh? Okay. I like some catfish. Those I do like. Okay. Like I said, I'm just getting everything checked out here. Like I said, I got the new one. Um, no, what happened was, of course, I got the computer and everything, and it kept wanting to shut off on me. So I took it back. They said, okay, fine, we're going to get it fixed. A couple weeks later, they came back. Okay, fine, got it. Got it back home, and it started doing the same thing again. This was a month ago. Took it back to them. They finally said that, hey, we can't fix it. We're just going to replace it. Okay, just give you the money back on it and give store credit. And the computer I had, it was an obsolete model. So basically, come in, get a new one, we'll give you store credit, blah, blah, blah. Get over there, and Chris and I, we were both mad because nobody would tell us anything as far as what was going on at the store or anything else. So got the store manager, told him, explained to, was it Jennifer? I think it was Jennifer. Yeah, and So okay, I'm gonna give you store credit, this, that, and the other, and it was like 1840 and some change. Okay, so go pick out another computer. So I go talk to a guy, tell him what I've got and everything. The assistant store manager comes over. He starts talking to me. I start explaining to him what I'm doing and everything. His name is Jacob. And anyways, he goes, hey, for this amount of money, we can, you know, take basically the guts out of this HP Omen, put it in this other case, which is a better cooling one, and we can put this other cooling system in, or better radiator. It's bigger, got bigger fans. It's going to be about another $250. Okay, fine, and give me the total tech, which gives me basically the coverage for like 2 years on anything I buy. Okay, in other words, if this one goes out, I take it back to give me a new one, and this new one is actually a better version than the other one, which I like. So let me. I gotta see if someone's awake. I know Lorna's not live, or she's probably not awake yet. All right. Whoops. Yeah, let me. I'm getting there. All right, you should have it. But anyways, they wound up calling me back earlier today. Mind you, this was last Saturday when I was talking to someone. And they said, of course, well, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll have the computer ready. We'll have it all pre-built and ready to go. Nothing Wednesday, nothing Thursday, nothing Friday, or anything. And like I said, nothing yesterday. Today I get a phone call and I'm out there working on the bike. Oh, by the way, we got good news, bad news. Good news is computer's ready. The bad news is we couldn't take everything out of the Omen and put it in a case, so we're going to have to just refund the money and everything back. Do a return and then refund. And they said we can get your computer and everything all set up, blah blah blah. Okay, fine. Let's do that. That's something I forgot to do. I know I'm probably going to have some people in here watching that shouldn't, but yeah. Let's see. I forgot to do this part. That's something I forgot to do. Yep. I forgot to put on there that it is, yep, subscribers only mode. So anybody wants to come up and chat and everything, yep, you gotta be a member. You gotta be a subscriber. But anyway, yeah, like I said, got the computer back and I love it. I got back on the big screen again. So just what's everybody up to tonight? Wrong one. Like I said, don't it curse now. Don't. Yes, Juan, I'm live. I wasn't planning on it. How you doing? But now just the fact, like I said, I got the computers. I got it home. It's like I gotta try get it all, make sure everything's working right.
You're
What?
pain in the tush
How's that? You
because
gotta meet your YouTube side.
of the way you sent that. I
What?
had to go in and do a whole bunch of different stuff. And actually, this YouTube is muted. The other one is actually turned off. Hi, Doug, Lori, Tyler, and Juan. Hello. I didn't do it this time.
No.
Okay. But yeah, no, because of the way you sent it, I had to go from Messenger to text and paste it in a text because it shows up on Messenger with the duck. So I had to
Right.
copy the link, go to text, act like I'm texting you, paste the link, then come to the laptop and type it out.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
So pain in the patutski. Yeah. I'm glad we finally got the computer back. I'm tired of dealing with him not having it. Sorry, guys.
Um. There it is.
Did you just post on Facebook?
No.
Oh no, my cousin did.
See, told you it wasn't me.
Yeah, this time.
Yeah, I'm looking at everything on here for. Yeah. Since I had to get the computer and everything,
Yeah, you
yeah,
have to resync it all.
I got put everything back in, re-log in, and I'm going, oh, this is such a hemorrhoid. I hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, one, of course, I got Facebook I got to deal with, got YouTube, I got StreamYard for, why not? I got StreamYard, go live, why not? But, yeah, I mean, Crystal knows how upset and everything I was when we walked into uh, Best Buy last Saturday. She was having to hold me
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
Yeah, she was my restraint. You know, I thought she was probably wondering if she's going to put a gag ball on me or not, when my mouth was upset and everything as I was.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had Facebook pop up and it was um John, the ex that I've told you about and showed you and you've heard us talking
Right.
and stuff. His mom is going downhill real bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now you on
She's got
now you on the old laptop or the new one?
mm-mm. I'm on the old one.
That's why you're
Uh
breaking up.
sorry. Go in and adjust the mic. Maybe that'll help.
No, it's because of the processor. That's the reason why I got went to Best Buy to get the computers, because the processor on it wasn't all that good. It couldn't handle multiple people and panel and doing everything.
Yeah,
Um,
well, I mean, if you're going to bring up 6, 8, or 10, yeah, that's fine. I'll
yeah,
drop out of this and go grab your other one, but it'll come up under Mater's Workshop on that one. I'm not
no,
adjusting that one at all.
see that one has got the better processor and everything. It won't, because you just got through even getting freezing up and getting that low. a little robotic sound when talking.
Oh, okay.
See, that's
But
why. Yeah. One, yeah, they might not be in the business of fixing as far as the store itself. That's why they do have a repair center.
geek squad.
If there is anything wrong with it, they send it out to that place,
Yeah.
and those people actually do the repairs, not the store itself.
Yeah.
Um, but no, it's just the fact that something definitely went wrong with the other one. Don't know what it was. And I mean, something definitely shorted out. What it was, don't know. I got an idea.
Yeah.
I'm not the computer expert like some people that blows their horn all the time. Um,
Oh, shush. Hey, I like them. Quit messing with them.
I know. I always try to give them a hard time about the Ridgeline's not a truck.
Well. No, yeah, John's sent me a message at like 2:30 in the morning wanting to know if I tried to get a hold of him. I'm like, nope. Nope.
No,
Yeah, I was finally asleep and hard. I slept hard for about 4 hours.
right.
And I had a message from Instagram user.
From Instagram?
Ew.
Really?
No, Instagram user. Mm. But can you access your Instagram from your phone or from this laptop?
Phone only. I don't have anything set up through the laptop.
Okay, I'll show you what to do from earlier. That question you asked me.
All right.
Yeah, I
Oh,
figured it out while you were playing poker.
okay.
Yeah.
That's true, Briggs. It's not a truck.
Hi, Scott. No, it's an SUV masquerading as a truck. Somebody just took the back end of it.
Yep. That's kind of like the old question: is the El Camino a car or is it a truck? That's one
About
thing
like the
people.
Ranchero.
Yeah, Ranchero same way. The Subaru was Subaru Brat. Yep, it's like, is that a truck or is it a car?
Okay, the Brat is a modified station wagon. That's all that is. That is a modified station wagon. And you want to know another one that's almost identical? That's identical to the Brat. Almost identical.
The Honda Ridgeline.
Geo Tracker. No, the Geo Tracker.
Well, actually, the Tracker, the Geo Tracker and Suzuki Samurai, it's the same vehicle, just different badges,
Mm-hmm.
and everything. Um,
Exactly.
but I mean,
It's a modified station wagon. That's all they did with the Brat is they cut the top off, and that's all they
yeah,
did with the Ridgeline is they cut the top off the SUV. It's
yeah,
modified.
kind of like
But no,
a Suburban without the back half.
the Geo Tracker is modified. They just brought it up, and instead of having it curved like this, they just did the Jeep back end.
What's up, David?
David is not here. Dave has left the building.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Dave.
Sorry, Dave's not here. Sorry, my mistake.
That's okay. I'll keep it. I like that David. Now the David I'm related to, not so much.
Yeah.
I have a uncle David, who's a yeah.
Oh, he's a Briggs.
No, Briggs is nice compared to him. I'm 14. I'm sewing bandanas together to make a pillow, and he asked me if I'm going to use that to make my living. I said, I'm making a pillow. What do you mean? I'm 14. I'm hand sewing 2 bandanas together. It's a pillow from my grandmother. No.
Oh,
So, yeah. I'll take Scott, I'll take Briggs, the butthole, which he admits to,
yep,
over my uncle.
yep. That's true.
Because my aunt, his older sister, is still trying to figure out where that pod person is. But yeah, it's
Well, I know I sent the link out to one person. They ain't showed up in basement yet because, yes, they are awake. They have not even popped up in chat yet.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I make phone call.
yeah, you could.
Okay, I'll do
I mean,
that.
I've already sent, emailed, and let me.
I'll text him and see because
Well, I've already sent it to them. So one way. So all right. Well, I sent it through Messenger. See what if he gets it that way.
yeah, I'll go see what my cousin put online. Oh no, he's got his daughter is 10 and she's a Girl Scout.
Ah,
I'm sitting here looking at 2 cases, not complete cases of trefoils. One one complete case of trefoils. He has tagalongs, dosey dos, and the toffee tastic. So and adventurefuls. So yeah, I've already bought mine. Sorry
right.
guys.
Well, I'm just reading some things on here. Ah, yeah, this is a nice one. This is definitely a lot better than the other one I did have. A little bit better.
Yeah, I mean that's all he said it was that the processor was different and something
The
else was
video
different.
card.
Yeah, the
Well,
video card.
the video card he was saying on this one said if the basically the hard drive was to crash on it, that there is memory and everything on the video card where it can still be operated up to a certain point. So yeah, I mean, I was just looking on there, and it does say the video card does have 8 gig of memory on it. But yeah, the uh there I don't remember if there was one by Cadillac, or as I say, cataract, because you gotta have your eyes examined for those things.
Uh,
And some
I
of them
I
are an
don't
Export. Yeah.
I don't know. I just know about the Ranchero because my younger
Right.
brother, who's 24, he wanted either an El Camino or a Cadillac. Oh, or El Camino or Ranchero. Okay, I'll
So,
have to go back and look that one up.
the Blues Brothers. Yep.
Yep.
Well, I know he drove a convertible that was carrying all the kids and everything around. I don't remember it being like with the back end of being a pickup. I remember. Ooh, yeah. Sorry about that. I do remember it being a convertible all the kids climbing into. That's about the only thing I can remember. Yeah, 7:10. I'm on late. I got my new computer and everything. Yeah, you're hearing that guy out of the windy sea likes to blow his horn all the time.
And that's why I muted my mic, because there was an echo. I could hear it in here, and I know it was coming across my mic.
Yeah. But no, 7:10. Got the new computer. As you can see, hang on. Yeah, right there. It's the new HP Omen. I got another one. Yeah, using it right now.
Yeah.
I've got it out here in the garage, and I've got the
710.
yeah.
He can't use his laptop.
Well, I can use the laptop.
Just not now, because I got it.
No, not right now because I finally got the computer back. Uh-oh.
What the heck would they be banning the police department for? Are they wanting to just invite the criminals to say, here, open season?
Yeah, that's
710.
what.
Sorry, I didn't say hi when you came in. I had to mute because of the train.
What's up, Mark C?
Oh, there he is. Hi, Mark.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean I agree with one. Yeah, that's a lot of bull butter, as someone else would say.
Like I said,
open season. You're asking for trouble. That is asking for trouble, big time. I mean, you get rid of the police, and like you said, it's like it put big old, welcome criminals, come on in.
Mm-mm.
And it's like it's like, okay, they want to get rid of the police, and what the heck, who are they gonna call? Ghostbusters? Is someone breaking into their house?
Well, it depends on what police department they're banning. If they're banning city, that means they have to call in county. And
county would be sheriff.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. 2 million?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what the hell are they putting in that crack pipe smoking?
Exactly. But
his sheriff's department took off for a week.
Yeah, see, my hometown actually does not have city police. But here's the catch. The courthouse and jail is county property.
Right.
So the Grady County Police are stationed in my hometown. Guess who runs the hometown? Because the city police was caught he was caught foobarring the money.
Oh boy.
So they caught that in
I sent it to you. I sent it 2 ways, email and through Messenger.
And because of that, the not the county but
Me.
the state pulled the township police, and so now the county took it over.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Juan. No, it's only certain people that's going to be getting the link now because of all the stuff that's been going on here lately. Sorry, but I am limiting the people that get the link. Because
Yeah,
I'm trying.
it's
That's why I've got it set up where it's um, you have to be a subscriber and everything.
yeah, you got 9 people watching too, so oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, all
Here
right.
comes
Show
money.
your face. Well, I can't see his face, so there
There
is
it
not
is.
my sweetheart.
Hi, not my sweetheart. Love you.
He's sticking his
Man, I
Hello.
love you too,
So
yo
were you at
goat.
Mama T's?
Huh?
I said you were at Mama T's auction.
Yeah, it was my turn to sell because I thought they forgot about me, and I just raised $250 for them with my stuff, so that was good.
Sweet.
Oh.
Hi, Wayne.
But
Did you see if my headbands were on there?
your headband is not here, honey, at all.
Well, I know yours isn't, but I'm saying on Mama T's.
No, they're way too busy. They've got another 5 or 6 hour stream. They've already been going for 6 hours on this auction. This is their one.
Oh.
Yeah. And they'll keep 100 people in it. They'll keep 100 people all the way to 3 a.m. on this. People wait all year for these things. It's ridiculous.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know
Yeah.
they had the premiere or preview. He had about 6 or 8 blankets up there from Mrs. Gold.
Hi, Miss Ida. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. I popped up my phone in the wrong chat. I'm like, what am I seeing Miss Ida over here for?
Yeah.
Like, wow, Miss Ida Heron's over there. Like, wow, okay, we done definitely. There we go. Now I got. Now I got the right chat. I still had the auction chat going.
1-8. It's nothing personal. It's just the fact is that, like I said, I had a whole bunch of trolls and a bunch of other stuff that's been going on. People are wanting to say things.
Yeah, we got a bunch of drama mamas, and
yeah.
710. You still owe me $39 for your layaway, sir. So, which I was going to ask you about that. Did you still want that in your layaway, or you want to let it go for now? I don't care either way. I haven't seen you around, so I'm just asking. You know me, I don't. It doesn't bother me none. It just sits there, but
right.
I just keep up and ask just to make sure. Cause it don't mind me if people change their mind, because I'm okay with that too. Because I know life happens. I know life happens.
Yeah.
Lord knows I know life happens.
Yeah, I agree, Mark. And see, and that's the thing that I don't understand, because someone is saying some bunch of crap about both Crystal and myself, and that's why right now there's only about 4 people that I know I can trust 100%, because all I can say is right now my back's a little hurting because of getting stabbed in it.
Yeah.
And
sorry, I didn't mean to drive the knife so deep. I know you're being sad, but I was being.
Hey, drive it deeper might actually fix my back.
Right, huh? Me, it just keeps bouncing out.
But no, all I know is that I was told today by someone who I'm not going to say who it was, but this particular person did tell me that there is a video that someone recorded backstage after a live stream, and it's a bunch of stuff that's been getting passed around, and stuff that I'm saying that I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. And I'm going, when did I ever say that? And some of the things they're saying on there is like, I can't do that, and I'm not about to do that.
So I have a serious question. First of all,
Okay,
somewhat
I might
serious.
have a serious
Why
answer.
the hell are you live on a Saturday night? The hell's going on around here? When you came to the thing and said, I'm live, I'm over here going, oh, wait, it's Monday already? Did I miss a couple of days? What the hell?
Okay,
No.
you see it? Hey, money. You see the white box sitting right there I'm pointing to?
Oh, men?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the computer. I got it back tonight. I got it all set up. So I was like, oh, okay. And with everything, have to put in all the passwords, this, that, and the other, and get everything brought back up. So I had to go, of course, I have to get Facebook, YouTube, oh, StreamYard. Oh, might as well. Let's go live. Check it out.
And
Make sure everything's working right.
nobody can say anything about my crappy internet no more because I no longer got crappy internet.
Good. About damn time.
I got the 1 gig fiber optic. Oh my gosh, I can have 10 people on the panel and still have room to do shit with. So I'm great.
Yeah, that's good. It's about time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right. Did you check the PM, hun? Private chat?
oh, wait, oh.
Me? No.
Either or, both?
Yeah, Rage.
Hey, no, don't put it out there.
No, I was going to say that he was on my panel last night when I went for 5 hours. Cajun was on there.
Yeah.
Who else was on there?
710 says go ahead and hold it for him. It's going to be a bit, but he got it.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're fine, 710. I was just asking. You trust me. You're not in any. I'm just like Miss Lauren. I'm not pushing her either because that's the only thing I got is yours and Miss Lauren's, and it's no biggie.
Yeah, he's got one I'm thinking about, but I haven't decided.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. I might have sold it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, the ones for these?
Oh no! Of course I'm not selling those.
Yeah.
Mark, it's the same thing. It's the HP Omen 30L. It still has the Ryzen 7 processor and everything. It's just the fact that these are this one's a little bit better upgrade. It's a newer version and everything. What's up, Raging?
Come at me. Tell what's going on.
I got my new computer back, and like I was just telling Money, it's a fact is I got it, so I have to, go back in, start relogging into all the different things I was with the other one, and it's like, okay, I got my Facebook, got my YouTube, here's StreamYard and everything. It's like, oh, why not? Let's go on and see how the computer is doing a live stream.
Yeah.
So I am doing something, and if you want to present me for a minute.
Uh-oh.
We're in trouble now.
We are doing this.
Uh-oh.
And we are going to be selling this. Heritage Auction gave us a price, and I'm going on the lower end of it because it's too low for them to go with it. And for consignment, but that right there, people have seen this before. That is 60 ounces of silver.
True, Scott. He is bored. Money. David Carlisle says you got picked in Big T coins.
I got picked for what? Picked on or?
I'm guessing because they did they do the comment picker. They picked you for whatever's up, so you need to respond to that. Mark, see, that's for Mater to answer because I don't know.
Yeah. Mark, I would. It depends upon what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, Money. It's for the giveaway. So.
Right. I would definitely stick with at least a 1080. Basically,
I lost it.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Hang on a second.
But yeah, definitely like I said, the 1080 resolution
Okay.
is going to be your best bet, because if you go like on the laptop that I've got, um, it's only got a 780. Everything is kind of grainy on that. Your 1080 is going to be your best. Um, Now, like for me, I just got it's what's it called, the J5, and I got that from actually I picked it up at Best Buy. You can actually go to Walmart and get some for like I think I don't even think they're over $30. And this one here I think I spent about 50. It's got a built-in mic. It swivels, the head and everything swivels. I mean I can't show you a picture of it because it's the camera. Um, but it is like I say it does have the
Hey,
built-in
sweetie,
mic. Yeah,
Okay, I'm there.
are
We go.
you reading cat? Are you reading chat?
I'm reading some. Why? What did I miss?
Raging is saying if he said or did something, he wants to know about it. But all I know is Money was saying that he was on the live last night.
Yeah, I was
Right.
just saying that you're on my live stream last night.
Yeah.
And Briggs wants the link, so that's on you.
Yeah, I know. I'll hang on. Let me.
But anyway, the reason I'm showing this and my hands all wobbly is this is the 60 ounces silver set, and we have decided because Heritage Auction said this is worth between $3,000 to $4,000 to $3,500 in there, and so we have decided to sell this for $3,000.
All right.
And this here is there's only 5,000 of these sets ever made, and I can prove that on the back. And Heritage Auction came back with the email and said in their research there's probably only 1,000 left with that hasn't been broken up. And I have all the paperwork. I even have the original box. I just think it's better displayed this way. And all 15 bars. So yeah, I know a lot of people. We said we were never going to sell it, but you know what? Everything, and we have said this multiple times. Everything is inventory. And once we have our store and everything set up like that, then you
may put something up on the wall and put NFS for it on it.
Right. For right now, she only has a few things, and
Raging. Okay, up like this. The only thing that I've heard is that supposedly that I'm going to be sending out a biker gang after somebody. Okay. I've never said that. I've never said I'm going to do that.
Is Logitech good? Logitech. It's on a generic end.
Yeah.
But it's a whatever.
It's Logitech is cheap, and it's a 50-50 on whether it's good or not. You know, it can be good, it can be bad. I had a Logitech computer mouse where I plugged it in and I could sit across the room and do that with. The mouse worked great. The keyboard, crap. So
yeah.
I mean, and that was I bought them together. It was one.
I had Logitech webcams, and for $10 more, I bought these, and these are 100% better.
Yeah.
So I spent the extra $10, and so, but that's just me. I don't personally care for them.
Right, and that's the thing about with computer stuff is that you pay for what you're paying what you get. Okay.
Oh, that's very true.
So quality, and I'll put this in terms that money can definitely agree on. The value, say, between a
shut up.
Between a VF20 coin to an MS69.
Yeah.
There is no quality anymore. What are you talking about?
Well, no. Yes. But that's what I'm saying. There's a big difference between an MS-20 and or a VF-20 and an MS-69.
Sure, there's quality. You just got to depend on what you buy and where you buy it.
Right.
Yeah, it depends on
Well,
who
I
your
mean,
dealer
what-
is.
Well, I'm talking when I mean quality. You ain't gonna buy. I mean, I'm just talking most general stuff: cars, trucks, computers, stuff
Right.
like that. The quality,
Yeah.
there's not quality like they used to be.
No, that's true.
No, not anymore. No, for sure.
No, I mean, because everything on cars nowadays is either plastic or aluminum.
Now wait a sec. There's nothing wrong with aluminum. There's nothing wrong with plastic bumpers. But that, you know why I kept my old truck for 26 years now.
Um,
It's
Steel bumper.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. I'll show you on my other webcam. That's So it's a.
No.
Of course, it's dark. It would be dark. All right. So it's a Nexigo, and you get these off of Amazon. And I got 2 of them for $87 shipped. I got one on a tripod and one that's on top of my computer screen monitor.
Yeah,
TV,
Mark.
whatever.
I mean, pretty much when it comes to computers and stuff, every 6 to 9 months you need to upgrade because it's gone obsolete. And that's just because tech is moving that fast for to be able to do that.
Well, it's just like my computer I've got right now. Okay, this is HP Omen 30L. Okay, it's basically the same thing like what I originally bought back in August, but what I bought back in August is already obsolete because they've already upgraded it so much better now. So what was in it is junk. It's not good anymore. The better stuff's in the new one.
That's I mean they change stuff too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because we live in a society where we evolve, and with technology, it seems to evolve 500 times faster than we do anymore.
Oh
So,
yeah,
that's why.
Yeah.
No,
when I
Barbie girl won.
No, I like the bat. That's why I got that old truck out there. It's because you can't. I should be able to walk into a dealer and say, okay, I want an 8-foot bed. Sorry, Mater, but if it ain't got an 8-foot bed, to me it ain't a truck. It's a station wagon with the roof cut off. If I can't put a piece of plywood in it with the tailgate closed and shut it, that truck to me is worthless. There's nothing more amusing watching someone with sheetrock, especially walk down the road. And watching every time they hit a bump, watching that sheetrock go up and down, go boing, 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 just the tail, and then have the sheetrock. Or my personal favorite, I actually got 4 pieces of sheetrock last year. Flew up a guy's truck, and he says, I came up behind him and went to pick it up, and he looked at me and says, "You can have it. I can't get it home. My truck's too short." And he had one of those 4-foot trucks. I said, that ain't even a truck. That's nothing but a glory. But that's below a truck. And he wanted me, and he asked me, he said he was going to 40 miles away with it. I said, well, you got $50 for gas and I'll follow you. He said, I ain't got $50. Might as well keep the plywood because I ain't got no way hauling. So I got 4 pieces of half-inch sheetrock for free. And as you know, last year, it was $50 a sheet.
Damn.
So I have a question since I'm talking about hardware and everything, and maybe this is an easy question. I just don't know because I'm not into this stuff with tools and everything. But why was lumber a couple years ago so damn expensive? Why did it jump so fast?
Shipping.
Because it wasn't shipping. Shipping because the truckers fuel and that wasn't high then. No, it was because they didn't have workers at the mills to make the stuff. Yep. They had people quitting and going on unemployment to sit on their ass, and they had to raise the cost. That's why it had nothing to do with shipping.
Okay, so it was just because of the pandemic and everybody stayed home.
Yeah,
so.
A lot of lumber I see on rails instead of trucks anyway. And I forgot.
But that's why I'm saying though, you can't buy an 8-foot bed unless it's pre-order. You got to specially order it, and only one. There's only like 2 companies now that even offer one. I think it's Dodge, believe it or not, and Chevy. Or the old ones that still have one that you can order. Ford is eliminated their 8-foot bed for at least 2 years. They said.
Okay.
And
I was just curious.
My back.
That and the fact.
No one, I'm not singing. No.
No, please.
No.
No.
That and you can't go into and get. I don't care what brand it is. You can't get a truck now. My truck that's coming is coming with power windows. I hate power windows. Even on my, I wish my Audi was power windows. Have you ever seen a manual window fail? Ever fail? You might see the crank break, but you put a pair of vice grips on that crank handle and crank that window up or down. But how many times you been at a mall or shopping center or a supermarket or gas station, see a window all taped up because it won't go up because either the switch or the motor goes bad?
Yep.
Yep.
Most of the time it's the motor.
Well, what they call a regulator. That's what.
Have a good night, Raging.
Because yeah.
Yep.
All right, take it easy, Raging. But anyways, yeah. On the beforehand, yeah, you had the little electric motor and everything on the originals and everything, and that's what made the windows going up and down. Then they wound up changing them to where instead of the motor being separate from the gearing, they combined all that, and then they just started calling it a regulator, to where you have to replace the whole thing. Now, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, the way they've combined a lot of stuff on cars, and it's expensive just to even go get those parts.
Well, you buy an aftermarket regulator, like for my buddy's old Malibu. We found an aftermarket regulator for $69. You still got to tear the whole door apart, and you got to be almost a contortionist to go like to get that regulator out of that window. His Malibu was bad, not Malibu, Grand Am. I mean, that was bad enough for that door. Some of these doors, like these Toyota Camrys or Nissan Sentras or whatever, these older ones. Could you imagine sticking your head in one of those doors? And the worst part is, I know what I'm talking about, because most of the facts you can always tell when the regulator's been changed, because the original one is riveted in, riveted in, and the replacements you bolt in.
Yep.
Oh my God, it would be a nightmare to get one of those in and out.
Oh yeah. Now I tell you, there was one vehicle out there that it was actually the easiest to change out a window regulator.
Oh, what's that?
The Saturns.
Oh yeah.
Because the outer door pieces were plastic, and you actually took that off to get to the inside of everything. Once you took that outer piece off, everything was right there. And you had no problem getting access to door glass and all that kind of stuff, because the reason I know is because I was this is when I was working for a glass company. I showed up at one, and I was like, what the hell happened here? And they literally, it was a Saturn. They had the whole door panel, the outer door panel, totally taken off just to get to the window to change it.
Yeah, but the thing is, so that's, I mean, no one makes. I don't think anybody makes a car with a crank up window anymore.
I don't think anybody does either. I mean, I think power windows was is standard.
Mark,
now.
He didn't own the Saturn.
No, I was delivering for a glass company and showed up at a glass shop I was delivering to, and they actually, now they did automotive glass, and they were actually working on the car. Now I tell you, there was one car I showed, or one glass shop I showed up to, and they were replacing the windshield on, I can't remember, and it was some kind of a Japanese car. And the guy that was installing it, he was their inside guy. You know, he was out in the shop and everything, so he was always the one that would sign the paperwork whenever deliveries came in. he was telling me about the car and the windshield and everything. He said, "You'll never believe how much our cost on that windshield was." And I know most, glass shops, everything, I could pick up a windshield for about 100 to 150 bucks. And I go, "What, a couple of hundred?" He goes, "Keep going." I said, "4." He goes, "Keep going." I hit 1,000 and I stopped. He goes, $2,500 was their cost on buying it. They were turning around and they were charging the customer $3,000.
No, I'm good.
And that was only because it had what's known as a HUD, or heads-up display, on the windshield. So it had that certain film on the inside of the windshield where you would have that projection of your dash. Instead of having to look down your dash and everything, it was right there in front of you. You didn't have to look down.
What car was that?
I don't remember if it was a Toyota or a Nissan. I know it was I know it was a foreign car.
Yeah.
But it's like, he told me that on that windshield. I'm going, "You got to be kidding." He goes, "No."
Hey, look at your truck. If your instrument panel, you might like your new Dodge with its new Hemi, but even that, if the instrument panel went bad, you're screwed.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I got that extended warranty package and everything to cover.
Yeah, but that's only good for so long. You just, I mean,
hang on.
So,
I'm sorry, real quick. Not my sweetheart. You were just
Yes.
asking about this. We just checked, and
It is the right colors, correct?
I don't know. She hasn't opened it yet.
Ask her to make sure.
For a dead person. That's supposed to be your headband from Crystal. Make sure it's the right colors while I have you.
no, that's where you hope it goes bad just a month or two before you get the warranties up and then get a new one.
She said, "Yep, that is exactly what she wanted."
Perfect, because like I said, the ones I sent, Big T and Mama T, exact same packaging, different address, but they had 2 in theirs.
No, this is not yours. No.
Well, Briggs, it's kind of, since I've got that truck and everything, Crystal, what was it, about 2 months afterwards that the fuel gauge went out on it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because of having that warranty when purchasing the truck and everything, that was covered.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it covered the cost, parts and labor of a new fuel saving unit. And
That's a simple fix of fuel sending, but today's dashes are all digital.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, mine is digital, but it's also analog also.
It's still, if that part goes bad, you're kind of screwed.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
it'll at least get us to the dealer and get it to replace, but beyond that.
This is
I
mine.
know that.
But it's
About
my
a month-
sugars. I want. Exactly
Well, I do
what
know
she's saying.
that Crystal got the information from the insurance company saying that about the middle of next month, the truck will be going in to finally get fixed, because the guy at the body shop emailed pictures and everything to this person, and this person has not been there to open it up, so they had to email it to this other person.
Well, that took long enough.
Yeah.
He emailed them to the agent, the one we've been dealing with. And they emailed them to somebody else. They never got the right address for that Linksys or whatever it was to send them to them, until I called and said, "What the heck?"
Oh, there went money.
Bye-bye money.
I lost some money. I'm broke.
Yeah. And that's then 3 days after that is when we got the call. Bring him back.
Gotta love when I kick
But
my
yeah,
own self out of the stupid shroom.
It's like, damn it.
710. I've heard good and bad about ions. I don't know. I
No, I
um
was
That was
looking up
Saturn.
I was looking up Gold Spot, and I
Mm.
didn't do a new tab and went boom. I'm like, oh, you didn't
Yeah.
do that.
Did you send a link out to Boo?
No, I didn't.
I'm hoping he's asleep because I don't know if his tooth is still bugging him or not.
Yeah, I know. And remember, he said he didn't wake up till what, about 1:30, 2 o'clock
In the
the other night.
morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But
why he
because of
never saw.
Well, I myself am going to get off of here, guys, because I was in the middle of something. Not the cancer auction. I was waiting on them, but I got tired of waiting. But I got that done. But I was in the middle of something here at the house, so I got to get back to that. And but Mater, I will see you Monday. And then
Okay.
for everybody that wants to know, yes, I am 100% for sure. Wednesday, starting the midweek flea market. Even if you just want to come and hang out, that will be going on Wednesday.
All right.
yeah,
Get all your stuff unpacked.
Yeah, got it all packed, unpacked, packed again, and unpacked again. Shut up, Mater.
I understand.
I may come and hang out. I just don't know.
You're good. But yeah, I will see everybody. I'll see you guys on Monday. But I got a lot to package too, because
All
I
right.
did a lot. So,
Stay safe. Tell Mrs.
alrighty,
hi and bye.
alrighty, guys, have a good one.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. I love you too.
Mark, Sony is good at cameras, TVs, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
Sony
Yeah,
don't
Sony-
even make their cameras.
oh no, but their quality that they have is good.
Yeah.
Sony bought out Minolta, and that's what they make their cameras by. Minolta.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Whew. I think he said it's like noon or 3. So 7:10.
I think.
And that-
I think he starts it at what 3 Eastern, something like that.
I don't
Or-
know. You're
or-
at work. That's all I know.
I know. I'm at work. Yeah. Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
And I know it's after you go back to lunch. So
Yeah, it's after I get back from lunch, or once I get back to work from lunch, he starts it, and he usually has it run till I think about 8 o'clock Central, which is about an hour after.
yeah.
I start.
Yeah. Hi, Tommy. My back is killing me, so that's why I'm not actually on panel
Yeah.
because of how I have to sit.
And I wasn't really planning on being live. Just the fact is, I finally got my new computer in, and I'm got it out here in the garage, got everything set up, and have to re-log in to this, that, and the other. Put the password, the whole kit and caboodle on it. It's very, why not? Hey, I got to test it out anyways. That's why I went live.
You got 11 watching, 12 up.
Good.
Here's the new Miss. Here you go. I changed color. I turned into a dog.
Well,
You
that's
look
a
better.
pretty brown anyway. Oh, I got a phone call that you would have flipped over today. I said, hello,
Me?
my child. How are you? She goes, I'm fine, Mother. I have a question.
Uh-oh.
What? Can you please make Wendy Boo a cat sweater?
Oh, boy.
I'm like, why? Because she wants to dress the cat up. But my Wendy is smaller than Feisty before Feisty got pregnant.
Oh, that's small.
Yeah. She was a runt, so I have a cat sweater.
Hey, that's all right. My next door neighbor, I've been letting his daughter do whatever she wants since she was born. Like literally, she'd throw a temper tantrum, want a fillet of fish from McDonald's, for instance. He'd get up and go get her one if she didn't like what he was serving for dinner. I mean, he's been doing this anyways. Exactly. Well, she's 16 now, and 15, and she's got a bun in the oven.
Damn.
Yeah. I know a kid, he was 15, got his 14-year-old girlfriend pregnant.
Damn.
Well, he was letting her hit this kid, his 15-year-old boyfriend, spend the night, and she said, "Oh, they weren't doing anything." Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I told him they're up there having sex, and he says, "No, I know my daughter better than that." I said, "Really?" I said, "Really, dude?" He said, "What do you mean, really?" I said, "You were 15 once, and Maynard, what do you think would have happened if you were 15? Your mother and father let you have a girlfriend over at the house, spend the night when you were 15."
That would not have happened.
No, and it did. What do you think what you would have been doing?
Yeah, I know exactly what I would have been doing, but I'm saying is, with my parents, that would not have ever happened. They would never let me,
No, I know that they wouldn't have let you spend the night at her house either, because you know something. You might as well go in there. Your father may as well have gone in there and said, "Hey, nail her good, boy," because you would have.
Very true, Tommy.
I mean, I said, "It sucks to be you." He says, "What do you mean sucks to be me?" He says, "I'm going to make her get rid of it, adopt it out or something." I said, "You can't make her."
No.
No.
You can't make her. I mean, he says she wants to keep that. She don't want to have a you know what, but which is good. That part's good. But I said you can't make her get rid of it either.
Nope.
The only thing he can do is he would have to file that and prove she's an unfit mother, and most likely that would be like he would have to prove she was drinking and drugs and stuff like that while she's pregnant now, and then he could do a closed adoption after birth.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetheart, you want to drop your lights because you got your big ones on?
I've always got them on.
She has no drugs in her system. That girl's, she don't do, that's one thing she don't do. She don't smoke pot, do crack right now. And not that, he'd have a hard time doing that because the judge would say, she'd have to, my dad let my boyfriend spend the night. That wouldn't go over too well.
Yeah, but I mean, the only way he could force her to get rid of it is to prove she's an unfit mother, and then he would have to take custody of it under grandparents' law if they have that up there, and then he would hand it over to the state.
Crystal, I'm in New York. I care. Apparently, you don't know what New York's like. They don't do that.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
They don't do that here. She could be a crackhead, and they ain't gonna take that baby away from her. He could. No. Sorry, this is New York. They don't do that shit here. Just saying.
Okay. Well, I mean that's the only rules I know, and but that's 40 years in Oklahoma. Yep. Yes, Mark. There's the brown lights.
Actually, this is the other one. Oh, where did I put the? That's that one.
You've got 5 in the house, and no, I'm not bringing them out.
Here. Or did I thought I already brought them out here.
I don't think so.
Well,
I don't know. Anyway.
But okay, what I showed you was the 5,000 lumen. These are 3,000 lumen. So these are actually not as bright as that box I showed you.
That one's in the wash house, isn't it?
That's the 3,000.
Okay.
Which, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This,
that
this,
my name.
this is where I've got hanging up in here right now. As you can
Now
see,
what?
it's 3,000 lumen.
The Harbor Freight lights.
Yeah.
It made her with all
Yeah.
those lights. It's like you're trying to grow vegetables in your garage.
Believe it or not, they're not now. If I turn the other ones on, I've got one of the other 5,000 sitting over here. I turn that one on. It's definitely a lot brighter than these. But yeah, they are the Braun lights. And these are the 3,000 linkable and everything. But the 5,000 lumen, they're a lot brighter. You can definitely see now. If I swap these out for the 5,000, now the only drawback is they're not linkable. Okay, so each one of these has to be on its own outlet, or actually the 5,000. But these 3,000, I've got I've got 4 of them, and they're all linked together, and only one of them is actually plugged into an outlet. The other 3 are actually
Right.
plugged into those.
Right, big mouth. Now what do you want?
I
Your
want
Mac
my
is-
petals.
Yeah.
That's she wants pettins.
Yep.
That's exactly what my
Oh no,
scat-
she wants your ears played with. Patty cake with your big old ears.
That's what my
want
scout
me
would
to shake
do. She'd crawl up like that.
All right, well, it's
Want me to
11:30, and like I said, this is just supposed to be, make sure everything is working good on the computer for the live stream and everything.
Oh,
So I wasn't really planning to. Yeah, Doug. Yeah, fluorescents are good, but I tell you, I really do like these LEDs.
fluorescents are impractical because they're impractical in the garage, especially when it gets cold, because then they take forever to warm up. And our problem with fluorescents, I don't know if, where he lives, but I have fluorescents in my garage. I got one left out there, one 4-footer. In the wintertime, it takes 20 minutes for that thing to heat up, but I'm gonna get rid of that because you know what happens to fluorescents? They're about that thick, and mice like to make nests inside those lights. I don't know how they get up in the rafters and crawl up there and go in a hole like the little hole the size of the end of a beer bottle. But they'll go in there. I had one. I plugged one. I turned one on about 3 years ago, and it started to smoke. And so naturally you shut it off. And I took it down, looked at and to see what was wrong. I figured the ballast went bad. I've seen ballast smoke, so I took it out, and I had a brand new ballast. Took it apart, and hush, and took the cover off, and it was heavy. Thank God I didn't do it on the inside the house. I took that ballast cover, took the bulbs out, took the ballast cover off, and about 8 mice were just laying there. Baby mice were laying there because they wanted to heat off the ballast. And there was the mother in it. The damn thing hissed at me. It's like, put that cover back on, go outside, dump it upside down in the snowbank. There you go, you little bastard. I don't care if it's 40 below or not. You're going to die in my snowbank.
And not in my house.
Doug, these are they're not hardwired. The only thing I did was I did hardwire an outlet in, and they're just plugged in.
Or Scott.
Yeah, I mean, these are just plugged in on, because now I've got one right here above me that I'm going to unplug, and you'll see the other ones go out. That's it.
Yeah.
Those are all plugged in on the one that's like right up here. And plug it back in. Yeah.
No, I don't. Nope.
Okay.
That's why I'm not using those fluorescent out there anymore. The one that I got out there is the last one, and I took the cover off that, so just the bulbs are in there. I zip tied all the wires up so they ain't gonna go up and make a nest. That was freaky. I pulled that cover off just as I only got up out that far, and there you could see him. I'm like, oh. And then the mother was in there hissing. Oh, yeah, I'll show you, boss.
Yeah.
Well, now you do know that there's videos out there on YouTube that show you how to convert a fluorescent over to LED.
Oh yeah, I just put in those are old lights. They were the 8-foot fluorescents. Those 8-footers are a pain in the butt. But they're expensive to buy bulbs for. And I got an 8-foot bed to haul them in, but they're expensive.
Yeah. And I know at work right now that we've got nothing but those 8-foot fluorescent bulbs, and the owner's getting tired of when they go out and everything of replacing the bulbs, because I mean he would get a 12-pack and I think it was like $100 for them. Okay. Oh. Yeah. And
I remember when I worked at the store, and that was a small convenience store. We had to change every friggin' bulb about every 2 years because they would go bad. Yep. And then you know what the worst? You know, they didn't last as long when we had a health department guy come in and all of a sudden decide he wanted those plastic shields over the top of each bulb with the caps.
Yep.
And we argued with him. We don't need them on everything. So, nope. He made us put them up. Boy, we put them up. What a pain in the butt. That took 2 or 3 nights going in, taking one bulb. And I had no help, so I do it by myself. It would have been nice if the clerk and staff. Because I worked in the store. The way it was is I worked 6 to 12 Monday through Thursday. Sunday through Thursday. I had every Friday and Saturday night off because that's just the way it was. I was the night manager, and it sucked. And the clerk would go outside and she'd sit outside and smoke cigarettes when there was no business. And then I don't care, those convenient type stores, after 10 o'clock, most of them die.
Yep.
By 10 o'clock, and we had this in our contract, because we had the lease, when you're a franchise, you have to stay open. Back then it was till 1 o'clock. And there was always 2 people in that store. We never had less than 2. During the day, there was more. We had the full deli staff. We had the owner was there during the day, or the manager. There was always 5 or 6 people during the day, but not. Right. But I worked days. I worked like 2 hours every afternoon, 2 days a week, to check in beer distributors and Pepsi and Coca-Cola and all that, just because the deli used to do great during lunch. But anyways, that clerk, I finally I said to my boss, I said, she is not doing the damn thing, but waiting on customers. She's the clerk. I cleaned the bathrooms, cleaned the cooler, stuff like that. I was the back room guy, and I said, tell me why she can't hand me up those shields. I could take a bag of those end covers, put them in my pocket, and put them on, put the book. Why can't she do that? And she wouldn't do it. And finally, he told her to help me, and she didn't like that. But even with her helping me, it still took another 2 days to do it, and that wasn't even a big store, because you had to put the ladder up, you had to move the ladder, reach it. I had to stand on top of aisles in there. Then what's funny? The bulbs didn't last as long. They turned yellow, those covers, so we ended up changing them out more, because they looked like crap, and those covers weren't exactly cheap. Then you know what the other problem was? They would get hot, and they would melt plastic if you didn't have them in there just right. And then finally the fire department came in and said, the health department and got together, and they said, you only have to have them over the food area. No, now you tell us.
Yeah.
Then I spent 3 days pulling them things back down, and we saved them because the ones that are over the food area every year, at least we had to change them like 2 or 3 times a year, because they would get yellow, they'd get brittle from all the constant heat, and we had to change them out anyway. So I had about a zillion extra left over. It took us 2 or 3 years to use them up. I worked at that store for 15 years. It's hard to believe, but 15 years I worked at that store. But it's just, every year they come in and do something stupid. Or they want to.
Right, but as far as difference between fluorescent and LED, yeah. I mean, I had LED or fluorescent in here, and that was just a little screw-in type, CFL bulb. And oh my God, you're talking night and day, going from those to
Sodium
having
lights?
LED lights up. Big time difference. I mean, lots of light, and the LEDs they're not pulling a lot of power.
Well, the thing I like about the LED, like right here, is an LED. I can reach up, unplug it, like so. And I'm not going to burn my hand.
Yep.
It only gets hot. Oh. It's slightly warm around the base.
Yep. And that's it. Yeah. You can't even do that with the CFL.
Yeah.
And God, CFLs are hot.
They get hot.
Also, there is a gas that comes off the fluorescent lights if they are not done correctly. And even then, it is a very minor leak.
Yep.
And there's a buildup of it that's also kind of a haze around the lights.
Yep.
But
Chef Shade Tree, yeah, you can do that. There's videos out there. But here's the thing. You've got to find out if you've got shunted or non-shunted tombstones on your fluorescent, because that's going to depend on which bulbs you get and how you have to wire it up.
This is where I get my light bulbs from. Ollie's.
Yep.
$4.99.
Yep.
I recognize that little orange sticker. I got quite a few balls of yarn with it on there.
$4.99 for that.
Yep.
And
no, Maggie, those are not food.
She don't care.
I know, but
you know what's funny? I never turn this light off. Everyone says, "How do you afford it?" No, you can't eat a light bulb.
because it costs like 8, 10, or 15 times to run a CFO than it does to run an LED.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, LEDs are, and matter of fact, all of our fluorescent lighting that we've got at work, that whenever the ballast goes out on them, the boss is calling up the electrician and having him come out and swapping it all over to LED. And boy, I tell you, we've got several of them already, and it is so much brighter with LEDs.
Well, yeah, you might as well change them as they go bad, but that bulb and that light is over 4 years old. It came out of this box, and I still got 3 bulbs that hasn't shut off in 3 years.
Yep.
Yep.
When they say last,
LEDs,
I don't know who makes it.
No, it's
I don't know.
I used to know, but I can't remember now.
It says Max Light, a new wave of light. It's LED. Right there, LED. You know what's stupid though? It says it lasts 22 years. It don't say 22 years continuously. We're going to find out because that's been on for 5 years, as you can tell by the dust on this box. I can write my name on it. That thing has been in there 5 years. I've only used one bulb. Yep. I changed every bulb in this house to LED except for a couple here and there. But I never thought I'd like. The thing I like about them, they don't, like this won't do it, but it don't have to warm up. It's just like the old incandescent. But the CFL, oh my God, they were a pain in the ass. You had to let them warm up.
Yeah. Anyways, like I said, it's already, it's getting to be going on midnight. Rage and I need to shut this down because we got church in the morning, and one thing I did today was I finally got a chance to change out the injectors on Angel. So, because I've been told I've got bad ones, so I finally got them swapped out today, and I also got the new Garmin GPS hooked up. I had to tear the whole front outer fairing apart just to be able to get in there and redo everything. And then it comes out I had two screws that were missing.
Yeah,
And
he
four of them
was
had to get, right, so I
lost
had
his
to have
screws.
Chris to go get some. Yeah,
Weren't you born with a loose screw? Missing
No, they
screw?
weren't loose, they were lost.
yeah, these screws were lost.
Well, weren't you born with lost screws?
No, I've always had them though. Well, I've always had them. So yeah, I guess I
Yeah.
was born with them.
But
Yeah, we gotta get to sleep. I need to shut everything down out here so that way I can get in and get ready for bed because it was what almost 9 o'clock by the time we got back from Waxahachie after having dinner.
woo.
Oh,
Yeah. Nope. I'm good. Been there, done that too many damn times. No.
What's that?
A complete brake job. He said he did a complete rear brake job. I've done a complete front and rear brake job on. I had Chevy, a GMC, three Dodge cars, and what was the other one? Oh, one of the old 3-wheel ATVs.
It would surprise me if those aftermarket bulbs I was just looking at are made by that's weird because look at there's a these I found at a hardware store that the guy had on sale for an 8-pack for $2.99.
Yeah, those say GE, so General Electric on them.
yeah.
But wait a second. Look at there's the same one.
Yep.
You could, but look at the writing. This side right here, it's hard to see. There's a General Electric. That one's definitely General Electric because it says General Electric.
Oh yeah.
And these are these Max Light.
It's probably the same plant making them. They're probably all getting made the same place. Yeah.
Show me the difference.
Nothing. It's just like yarn. There's yarn that I can get. That is, I can get it from one company, and it's the exact same thing as I pay an extra $1 more for at this company. It's made by the same people, same plants, everything. It's just a different label.
Yep.
All right.
No, actually, this is bigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's actually different, but either way, it probably wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Well, one was 60 watt and the other one's 75. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a difference.
All right, sweetie. Shut it down because it's quarter till.
I know. All right.
Greg.
Like I said, I'm just doing this test, make sure everything's right with the computer. So we'll be ready for Monday. So.
And you're running an hour and a half.
Yep. So enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. So stay safe and God bless.